3 seasons in one today. Wow. 3 of the best seasons.
No, not 3C. That's too much. Can't do that. Did I do? Oh, god damn. I did. Why?
Yeah.
What did I? Wait, hold on.
It's 5, 6, and 7.
Oh, that's not practical. Did I saw 2 thumbnails. Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, no. Well, that's terrible because we're gonna have so many not even mentioned. Oh, no.
Yep.
I thought I
It's
did only
gonna
2.
it's gonna have to be rapid fire through them. I don't know if we'll get.
Because I can change that to 5 and 6. I've only got 5 and 6 prepped. Do you remember I did that?
I noticed that because the first super chat has one from season 7 and it's not there.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I guess we can try and see.
Mm-hmm.
But I've not got 7, so don't be expecting 7 quick. So season 6 and 5.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why did I do that to myself? I don't remember doing that at all. I remember the opposite. Hello, Stuart. Welcome back. I'm saying welcome
Hello.
back to you, my good sir.
Welcome back.
Tunge, we are back. And we'll see what chaos comes. Ranking, of course. How do you feel about these seasons? What's best? What's worst? And as we said in the previous ones, we're going to take the best of the best of and see where the best of for you guys is, because that's up to, your chat. We've had some controversial opinions so far, sort of. So interested to see what on earth happens with these scorings. I don't know. But as we said, any that are not in this, very, very likely not going to get included in the follow-up. So if there's an episode you love that should be an S or an A and it's not in this, it might never be mentioned again. That'd be a shame. So think about them, put them in.
If you don't put them in there, it get existed from erased from history, so you'll never be able to watch them ever again. So
But you won't know. And
exactly.
that's yeah. Yeah. Right, I'll start sharing. See you in a bit.
Thank you guys for joining us. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell icon to all so you don't miss any content from us, whether it be edited content or lives like this. Um, yeah, he made the thumbnail for 5, 6, and 7. So that's what we're doing. And then apparently that's not what he wanted to do, but oh well. Anyway, so yes, throw in a super chat of $5 for an episode, $5 per episode, or you can head over to PayPal where it's $2.50 essentially for one. So $5 will get you 2 episodes that you can talk about, and we'll get kicked off here in just a second. So, but yes. Also, so yeah, supporting the channel by super chatting or PayPaling is really appreciated. Or you can join the channel. There's a join button down there on YouTube, or you can head over to Patreon/Trekyards, where you can support us there as well on a monthly basis. Lots of ways to support the channel and help us out. And just having fun discussions about all things Star Trek. That's what we love to do here. And we love you guys joining us for that because you guys are awesome. And we like hearing from you. And make sure you vote on the polls because you guys get to vote on where these episodes will be sitting in the tiered list. So it's up to you guys as to what is going on. So yeah, yeah. Also, links in the description of every video. There are links to the Teespring and the TeePublic store. So by all means, make sure you're checking those out. There's some cool Trekyards merch as well as a lot of other merch, Star Trek related or just sci-fi in general. So click the link, check the stuff out. Put some stuff in your cart. Pick yourself up some cool stuff. Dan says he never liked a fistful of datas or mask. Why? Those are 2 awesome episodes. Even Raj is like, how come? I like this. I know, right? Dan is the thief of joy. That's why. Everybody's got their own tastes, their own flavors. So, all right. Unlucky for us, someone is already, well, Buckley has already thrown in for the thumbnail episode, which is Relics, which is a great episode, which we will talk about first and foremost. So, let's wait for Sam to get back and get into it. Devo says, I remember when I was 10 watching the first episode of TNG. Yeah, I remember watching the first episode of TNG too. Sitting cross-legged on the floor in the family, well, not the family room, but like the rec room, as we called it, with my brothers and I think my parents were there. I don't know. I was cross-legged on the floor in front of the TV. Everybody else was sitting on chairs and couches. So, um, yeah. All right. So, um, good news, Sam. I mean, the thumbnail image is the first one requested, which is great. Usually, the thumbnail image never gets included, so that's awesome. Don't forget to PayPal, like I said, 2 for 1, or super chat in with your favorites, and we'll discuss them. All right. So, are we good to go, or is
1 second.
everything okay? Okay. Let's see. Disaster is one of my favorites in these seasons. Disaster is good. Yeah. Donnie, even though Prodigy is my #1 current Star Trek show and project, I agree that Alex Kurtzman should pass the Star Trek stewardship baton to anyone who understands the brand from the get-go. Yes. Hmm. And he says, still I give Academy a fair chance on Thursday despite mixed reviews. There's always mixed reviews.
Right,
And
some
yeah,
people love Discovery Season 1.
yeah.
But who wouldn't give it a chance? You know?
What the fuck just happened?
Apparently you're talking.
My
Good
camera
stuff.
turned off just by itself
Crazy.
and then reset. I will fix this. I don't know what is happening.
Just don't love when people don't give things chances.
The computer is
It annoys me.
haunted.
All right, hello. The thing is still going on, but I can't keep dealing with it, so that was my after ignore them for a bit. All right. Hello, greetings. What are we
Hello.
doing?
Might as well just get right into it.
Yes.
Robert Buckley throws in $10. Says season 6, episode 4, Relics, the best episode of TNG. And then the season 7 finale. Oh, yeah. All right, so Relics. Yeah, this is a great one. Not only bringing back a legacy character, but not aged up. Just I love the
Batter
way that
up.
they did
Wow.
the loop, the transporter loop. Get to see the Sydney class, Janolan, which was awesome. Seeing another movie or a ship, which is one of my favorite designs, actually. Dyson sphere concept. There's a lot packed into this episode, actually. Holodeck recreation of the TOS bridge, and the friction between Scotty and Geordi, who you think they would both be the best of friends, chatting about things, but Geordi doesn't want to hear from Scotty. Scotty feels like he's out of place. There's a whole thing going on. It's great. There's a lot of really good, and I don't like the way it ends so much. Like, here's a shuttle, get the hell out of here, go do whatever you want to do. Seems a little odd, but no, I think it was a well.
Raj, is it
Hmm.
your birthday? Is that what you're saying? Confirm or deny?
Mm.
Sorry.
Perfect. Yeah. So yeah, good episode. I think he should have returned at some point. And he did in some of the novels and stuff, but um, no, it was a good way to bring back a legacy character, and it was a fun episode. And just see the part of the TOS bridge again was great. So yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
fun stuff.
it's pandering, of course, but it's one of the few TNGs I can just watch for pleasure for various reasons. Because, I mean, James is great in it, James Doohan, but it's kind of before there was the arc of let's bring legacy characters back, make them pathetic, and kill them. That became a trope. It is a trope. It still is, right? This man, unlike most of those times you bring back, Indy can be upset because he's old, but he shouldn't be such a dick, right? Whereas James Doohan lost everything, everybody, and his best, his friend. Like, there's all the motivation in the world to be sad.
And it was literally like yesterday,
Yeah,
to him because
yeah. And then yet he brings himself out of it, works with a new engineer, solves the problem beautifully, and then saves the Enterprise, and then ends on a high note. Like, it's not even a redemption arc. There is you end feeling good, even though everything in the episode is negative and sad. Plus the giant science of it, plus the new ships, plus the bridge. Of course, it's a non-canon bridge because there is no reverse station where Picard's sitting, so the bridge doesn't make sense. That's why when I did my Relics version, I actually did the bridge properly because I had the full bridge. But it's a gorgeous episode, and I mean, James probably wasn't able to act when DS9 was on much, as in he went downhill, But it would have been lovely to see him in the TNG uniform. They didn't need to do that at the last scene, but it would have been kind of a nice symbol of him to leave in the TNG uniform or something, like moving forward.
Yeah,
would have been cool. But yeah, it's tremendous and far better unification. Far better unification.
Yes, 100% agree with you. So yeah, and you're right. They should have given him a uniform. Instead, they just keep wearing your old stinky clothes from.
Like, it's a great look. He suits it beautifully. He is that look, but would have been cool.
Yeah.
Or even like in the middle when Deanna's like, "Oh, there's no uniform in the thing because we'll stand issue," and he puts on, like, "I don't like it." Takes it off and puts, much better.
Yeah.
Don't know, but guys, vote, and what? That's happened in the poll. Stuart, read out the results.
21 votes. C wins with 57%, which surprises
Wow.
me. Second place is S with 33%, which is close enough, but
Absolutely shocking. I was expecting at least an A, and wow. I mean,
it just confirms to me that we're in an alternate dimension.
I mean, not that it's comparing it to things, but when Justice got A, and Relics is better in every single way, not even a single iota of the one's better. It's not the same chart, but wow, that's okay.
Perfect. Well,
somebody.
We'll go on to a D then, which will be the next one, is TNG season finale. All good
terrible,
things.
Terrible.
This must be a D. Yeah. I mean, what's not to love about this? You're going back and visiting like the first episode. You bring Yara back. You got Q involvement. Get to see the future. You get to see them aged up. You get to see the problems that they have there, and then the craziness that is a new captain coming aboard saying, "I know this is a new crew and you don't know me, but do this thing, which is incredibly dangerous." Uh, just the overarching story with the reverse temporal thing was really great. And yeah, it kind of boggles the mind a little bit. And how would you look at this guy? Would you trust him as a captain? First day under his command, and he's talking like this. Plus, we get to see the Galaxy X. We get to see, like I said, everybody aged up. Crusher's got her own ship. There's a lot in this episode, on this finale, and the way it ends too. It's like not an ending. It's we're going to continue on here. But the poker scene was really great. Yeah, it's a fantastic episode of just science fiction in general. I think it's two episodes, but finale, right? So, yeah. No, what's not to like? There's nothing that I can't say bad about this finale. It's kind of one of the best season or series finales just for the show in general. It's just really good.
I mean, if you're making me pick, then the Deanna and Worf thing, but then obviously pays off. It gives the entire future arc-ness. The fact that Riker's still in an old Admiral's uniform is lazy because it's so far in the future he wouldn't be. They couldn't have predicted the Greys, so like,
Well, they got new admirals uniforms every week, so
well, it just stands out compared to the, because if you take canon being literally, then you had the TNG, the Voyagers, the First Contacts, then these, and yet he's still wearing the TNG admirals. It's silly. But no, and it's infinitely better movie than Generations, and it would be lovely once again if you could have gone back in time and said, we'll end season 7 on whatever's before this. This is the first movie. We'll give you, let's say, a million an episode normally. We'll give you a bonus million. Make it as you would a TV show, but bigger, and that'll be the first cinema movie. Because this would be a great cinema movie. Not necessarily for new audiences, because it's so canon heavy, but just to give extra polish of an extra million, so a bit more, you know. But yeah, for TV, not movie, it's fantastic. And a movie is pretty good too. But you guys are probably going to say B, aren't you? I can just feel the winds. He's going again. Oh, okay. Thank you. Is that still working?
I can see you. Your face was doing a thing, so I assume.
Do anything. So yeah, vote now. Oh, and I didn't read Raj's reply. It is Sam. Yes, well, happy birthday to Raj, our consummate commenter and chatter and being here with us. So happy birthday, Raj.
And moderator.
Yes. I know you said having a day of days with the world, but have a great day apart from that, around that, and make the weekend great. Have a weekend for yourself. There you go. Raj, does he get a birthday freebie? I feel like he should.
Sure.
Raj, tell us what to do. And you can have also a birthday freebie.
But let's look at the votes. Only 13 votes on this one. What? But S wins with 77%. I don't know what's happening.
Well, yeah. We'll see what happens.
I mean, it is S-worthy, so it's at least in the right spot. So.
View. Right, beautiful. I think there's some PayPal, which is tremendous, because of course PayPal is 2 for 1 and bonus support for us, so helps tremendously well.
Yeah, speaking of PayPal, I'll switch to that right now, which we got Classic for real over there. Throwing in $15, and he's throwing in $2.50 each for his favorite non-DS9 episodes of all time. So Inner Light and Tapestry. And $5 each to bump or re-roll both to S tier right off the bat.
Excellent. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Inner Light, pull that in, talk about Inner Light. I hate Inner Light.
So this would be a triple S, you know?
Again, I don't know why I have to keep saying this every time, but not everybody watches all the things. So, good science fiction story, doesn't need Star Trek attached to it, and it's the most boring episode of TNG I think imaginable, because there's really nothing going on. We're learning about this planet that I don't give a shit about, and seeing old man Picard dealing with things, and yeah.
Well, not even old man Picard, old man this guy. He's not Picard.
Well, it is Picard living his life.
But he thinks it's a
living
different
this
name.
other guy's life. Yeah.
So he's not Picard's life. Obviously, but like...
So Picard gets... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's dog shit. It's a good science fiction film, but not good Star Trek. It's a boring episode of TNG, in my opinion. So there you go.
Yeah, it's funny because I've seen it when I was like 12, but it's never ever one I've ever said I'll go back and rewatch it for fun. Not once in my entire life. So I've only seen it once when I was a kid. I remember liking it a lot, but never I thought was I've watched parallels and, you know, fun ones many times for fun. You remember me, etc. So I know it's great. I know it's one of the top 10 episodes of all time according to most charts, because it's just great sci-fi, right? But yeah, I've only watched it once, and I was excited to get to it with you so we could judge it afresh, because either I'll gush or it's over loved.
It is overrated for sure. Let's see what you guys are saying. 16 votes. S wins with 62%.
Okay.
I guess we don't have to re-roll for it, or we could re-roll it.
Well, or just throw in some bonus ones because happy with that.
Yeah.
Stuart, more to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you throw in some from the
Oh,
wonderful
hold on.
section
Oh,
below?
no, we're not done yet.
Oh,
We're not
oh,
done yet.
oh, oh,
Oh,
oh.
what the hell? What the fuck is my computer doing? All right.
Technical issues across the
Next.
board today. Apparently, it's going great.
I know, right? Next one he said is tapestry.
Yes. Close to pull.
Which you're gonna have to pull in because I'm having issues right now.
Excellent.
No, why are you doing this?
Now we love this episode, so I'm interested to see if you guys love it as well. I mean, had it not been Monster Maroon, etc., maybe we would like it less because it does kind of harken into a lot of the fun of crossovers. But it's sort of the ultimate coming back around in terms of Picard and such. Where is the picture?
Oh, I was waiting. I thought I was just not seeing it because my computer's acting up.
But it's in season 6, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Why is it not? We love slides. Someone just eats pictures,
Well, if you place it on top of another picture, it just
I just
removes that
grabbed all
picture,
25.
and then yeah.
Anyway, tapestry. Yes.
Anyway, tapestry.
I mean, it's just such a fun what if. It's really satisfying to see Blue Man Picard. With not even lack of ambition, just near death. Well, very near death. It can push you, etc.
It's a Wonderful Life Star Trek edition. What would happen if, not that if I didn't exist, but what happened if things changed? That's exactly what it is. And yeah, it's interesting to see how one thing can change somebody's trajectory in life. Yeah, you're kind of flying under the radar. You're doing your job. You're just doing things, not taking any risks, and you just don't get noticed. And welcome to my life. My whole life. That's how I feel. Yeah.
But I always find it an odd thing. Like when I'm doing fan films, Marcus is a 50-year-old actor and he's playing an ensign. Mostly because he's been demoted down, so he has to. But Peel can play it. He's a veiled ensign, a veiled lieutenant, whatever. But Peel, even if there's 1,000 starships in Starfleet, that's 1,000 captains, 1,000 commanders, maybe another 1,000 commanders for engineering, another 1,000 commanders for medical, right? And that's your entire ship structure of commanders and captains covered. Everybody else is under that because only those slots available. So most people are lieutenants because going above that equals team responsibility and going to commander, but there's not enough positions. Yes, there's planetary bases and such, but again, that's a very different thing. Most of Starfleet are ensigns, lieutenant, junior grade because you don't want to go above lieutenant. Almost all of them. Well, there's like 400 lieutenants for one captain. I mean, you know what I mean? So being lieutenant makes sense. You do your job, you stay doing your job, you fit. Do you really want to be a botanist and make commander? What would you do? You just want to do your job and chill out and go be with your wife, or a captain botanist? You know what I mean? Like I don't know how people say he's 73 a captain. Why? There's like only so many captains. It boggled my mind a bit.
Yeah.
This is a great episode of Tapestry. This is one of the best because it's so intelligent, and Q is such a good guy in it while still being a dickhead. But it's the right balance of low-key style dickheadness. And it is, of course, creepy that Patrick's having to kiss like a 18-year-old, 17-year-old woman, but he doesn't look it or whatever. But it's like, yeah, but he's taking the face value. It's fine. And it's really cool to know he was a Ratha Khan kid growing up. It's really cool. It's great. One of the best, actually.
Well, with 22 votes, everybody agrees with you. S wins with 77%.
Excellent. Excellent. Cool. I need some good ones to put in, guys. I'm glad these are making it to the charts. We have some in for the next round.
All right. Classic Trail also throws in 250 for a Raj pick for his birthday, but I don't know if Raj picked one.
He did. Schisms. You are welcome.
I'm looking for the Schisms picture. Hold on a second.
Very, very good episode. Yeah, that was hard to try and find one picture that represents the whole thing. Schisms. A fantastic bit of television, let alone. Yeah, I did Riker on the bed.
Oh, okay. Would have
Yeah.
done the holodeck
Yeah,
table.
I know. It's gross. Their acting's fantastic. Great aliens. I loved how the prop selling the props allowed us to see the aliens the first time, like 25 years later. Perfect use of holodeck, as we always say. Really atmospheric, great mystery, and a very simple story as like yesterday. Aliens from the dimension are testing on us.
Mhm.
Story comes from there.
Mhm.
Great.
Yeah. Very eerie and creepy. And then the holodeck thing, recreating the table, all of them putting in their input is really great. It's a fantastic use of the holodeck. So yeah, I really like this, and wish these would have been revisited at some point as well. You
Mm.
got something similar in Voyager where they're experimenting on all the Voyager people without,
Yeah.
but it's different people. So
Oh, have a go,
this
Johnny.
being this being more interdimensional, creepy, clicky clacky bug things. Yeah.
Well, it shows how the cast of characters we have in TNG and such. It's very they could blend genres really well. This is a horror episode. It's a creepy horror. And it's very
hmm
effective.
hmm
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
I mean, it should be.
With 18 votes, S wins with 79%.
Okay. These are ones I can mostly agree with, Stuart. Mostly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the schisms things come out at night mostly.
But
Sorry. Anyway.
but since classic one of those rerolls that we didn't have to do, let's put in two for that, so they get talked about. Let's do this one. People could easily forget this one.
This one is
The
called
game.
the game.
Classic.
So this is a Robin Leffler episode. Her and is it? Yeah, her and Wesley team up.
One of our two
Yeah.
episodes, I believe.
Yeah.
With a great sort of sex concubine at the start with Riker, who's wonderfully the villain at the end, which is a really fun little payoff. In a Romulan chair. Redress. Creepy.
He's a villain in a Romulan chair.
They redressed the Romulan bridge set to be the ladies' random bridge set, but it's the same chair. You can tell it's very distinct. It's just a redress. No, great cast, great acting, really, really fun in a creepy way again. And this game I think holds up really well. It's daft, but it's 3D. And
Shows up in Prodigy as well.
Prodigy.
Dolls playing it.
Bit less addictive, luckily, or we assume. No, I mean, yeah, it's another great example of what if an alien culture used mind control in a commercially available game. Great, super.
And a Robin Leffler episode. And Robin Leffler's great. We really needed to see more of her, so fortunately we didn't get that. So
Yeah.
but anyhow, yeah.
Yeah.
And a simple prop to make for cosplayers. So there's that. Anyway, so let's see what you guys are saying on this one. 17 vote, 18 votes now. S wins with 78%. I don't know if this is an S tier one, but should be fine. All right, so you want me to bring one in? Okay. Let's try to go for a lower ranking one because I don't want to flip the S slot too much. I don't remember the title of this one.
Creepy. What shit? Common. This is a creepy set of seasons, apparently.
Yeah, this
Measuring
is
Friend, but not really. It's called something like that.
Imaginary Friend.
Maybe.
I don't know. Anyway, it's about an imaginary friend who's actually an alien who I don't remember what the fuck the alien wants, but it's kind of reminds me a little bit of Jeremy Astor, like it's clawing to this person, and she gets quite aggressive. But I can't remember what the premise is, why she's there, or what she wants to do with the Enterprise.
Which season was this in?
I
split them
tell you.
so they would easy to see. I guess not.
Probably 5.
Imagine your friend. Damn it, I was right the first time. Damn it!
Um, I just remember the actress they got for this kid is creepy as hell, and yeah, it's good on her, I guess. But yeah, I don't remember the reason she's there. I don't remember why she attached herself to this little girl.
Well, I think it's very much like piecing it together. I think it's one of those classic balls of energy flying around space, and then goes to Enterprise because bumped into them, as you do. That's why it's a story, right? But then, well, she's lonely because she's flying by herself and sees the girl who's the dad is not a very good parent because he's always working. Fair enough, but the girl can't understand that because she's a child. She just thinks dad's not to hang out with me, and he's also doing some sort of job currently with Geordie. It's kind of serious, so she's and therefore I'll be your friend. But then we don't need adults. If it's just perspective, right? If she locked on to the dad, she'd be like, "Damn, my kid's been really sulky," etc. etc. No, again, atmospheric, bit creepy again. That they obviously went that way. I mean, this is a great still. Thank you, me. It looks like she's that one of those dolls.
Yeah.
If you just made the face more gorm, white, and horror, very much it's the look. But I think both kid actors are very good considering, and we've seen many cats in TNG who were just not there, and they both sold it. So well done them. And the Arboretum, really cool to see. Very very infrequent.
Yeah.
The dad's pretty good, and it is a good story. Whereas if you're a kid watch it, you have one perspective, an adult different. Strong episode, if not anyone's favorite per se. And I say to your parent who can relate, but well done concept is not the top tier of sci-fi.
Before I read the votes, Classic for Real says, "What the fuck? The game gets S, but freaking Relics gets a C." I know, I know. Right there with you,
Yes,
bud.
that was shocking. And also,
We
classic.
should have used all. We should have used all your like reroll money to bump that up to fucking S tier.
Nah, we didn't.
Anyway,
Also, classic. I sent you an email. Please respond.
with 20 votes, A wins with 50%.
Okay.
C is second place with 20%, and then there's a tie between S and B.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll reiterate, when we get to the versus mashup, right? It's compared to each other. So we're not going to allow 27 S's in the chart, right? That's not how that works. It's compared to the best of the best. There'll be F's in the chart of, the best of the best, because there has to be for the chart to make sense. If everything's an S, then nothing's an S. You need the best of the best for a reason, right? Just saying. Yeah. Just saying.
Classic for Real throws in $250 on PayPal and says, "Classic for Real is throwing in another $250 for Olivia to save her money and get a freebie choice too. But also do throw in a like everyone."
Yes.
Hit like everyone.
That is so true. That is so very.
And we'll get to the super chats.
Olivia, tell us what
after this.
After this commercial break.
And Olivia, what did you want? Olivia, well, because she's member for 28 months, and she says, "I come in late, and all I see is a few likes. Hit like, people. I command you to do so. Don't make me sick Sam on you. He's scary." So I don't know if Olivia picked one. I didn't.
Olivia, pick one now. And glory to you in your pick.
We'll just scroll up and see, because that was a while ago that came in. I can't see anything from her.
Oh, fair enough. Classic. Well, we're filming it on Monday, so 24 hours for now, please.
All right. I can't find one from Olivia. We will wait and hear from Olivia soon.
Yes, let us know. Let us.
All right, next up we got Robert Buckley, $5. Still only have one common like. The video and Captain pick your favorite episode. You want me to pick my favorite episode?
Of 3 seasons of TNG.
Of 3 of the best seasons of TNG.
I mean, it's the best kind of knife in your gut, isn't it? It's like... I mean, you got few choices.
And a lot of them are like up in the favorites category for sure.
Well, we already had Yesterday's Enterprise, right? That's the obvious you just jump in on. So it's the sub favorite of favorite, which is good. All good. You're making him think.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. Okay. All right. One that people might not go
Ooh.
with.
Oh damn! I was tempted by that one earlier. Yeah.
Forget the title of it.
Demon Slayer, Demon Possession, your Essex
I think it's just
Revenge.
I think it's just demons,
No,
isn't it?
no, it's not. Uh,
Any anyway. Yes. They investigate a crashed ship and they get basically possessed, which you think by the crew of the other ship, and it's kind of got a scary, eerie vibe to it in that regard. They take people hostage on the Enterprise, and it's just got a creepy vibe. Like, look at this shot, the way it's lit, the lower camera angle, giving that menacing, like kind of haunted vibe almost. It's
mm-hmm.
very well done.
Mm-hmm.
10 Forward's very kind of eerie and creepy in it.
Mm.
And to find out that it was just they're aliens, of course, that have been trapped and not the Essex crew. It's good. It's a good unfolding of the mystery, I think. And because I do remember when I was younger thinking that's creepy if, the consciousness of the crew are actually taking over these people, and they've gone a little loopy from being trapped in
Yes,
the
little
atmosphere.
loopy. Good understatement.
Yeah. No, but it was very well done, I think, and gives gives O'Brien and even Troy and Data some actually good stuff to sink their teeth into acting wise and kind of play against type. So yeah, very well done. Very fun episode. Not fun. Sorry, I always say that, but fun for me to watch. Makes me
Yes, satisfying
yeah.
television.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I once again Miles O'Brien can bring absolute A game. Marina's fantastic. She's actual presence. I mean, she's a small lady, and she's clearly the one in charge. No
Yeah.
ifs and
Yep.
buts, right?
Yep.
Data, vicious. I mean, he's basically playing. I think he said before he's playing law, but with the freedom to express.
Yeah,
It,
there's
it's
yeah.
it's vicious. He's not. There's no data at all, and he's just able to move, and it's wonderful because it's just like, damn, these faces. Um, yeah, and I think
It's called Power Play, I think.
yeah, that makes sense. No, and it's great because it is they really hold on to the Essex twist for as long as possible, so that lingers with you. This is a Starfleet crew gone rogue. It isn't, but that really stays with you. No, it's really solid. For a concept done well, it's one of their best because
Yeah.
it's taking our heroes and making them proper bad guys and hurting Marina's back for no reason. Proper badass episode. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's great and very different to other ones. It's just really solid. Um, and I love what you said there a second ago about how they made Lower Decks creepy. It's meant to be a chill bar that's pleasant and nice, and yeah, it's not. Which shows how that's valuable.
Yeah. Yeah. It's got a very Halloween type episode.
Oh, Stuart.
How Oh, I know, I see.
Oh,
21 votes. It's tied currently. S and
oh,
A with
oh.
43% each.
When that knife's edge, you gotta vote, guys. Can't do ties. First number to go up will pick it. So you best vote now. Damn. Would you say
Hmm.
S or A then?
Probably an A. It's lacking something,
Hmm.
but it's a totally different vibe from what we're used to, so I really enjoy it.
Well, yeah, it's one of those ones that if you compare it to the S's, you're like, not quite. But it's still incredible. But like, there's another. For me, it's always the uppest of echelon. There's a special secret sauce out of the S's that need to be that secret sauce. A's gonna be
Hmm.
amazing, but it's a little bit extra special. And I feel like if you were to remaster this, TNG 4K, do some CGI shots of the Essex and a
I was
Daedalus
just
clone.
gonna say that.
That
Yes, that was
all you
what.
would need to just kind of raise it, or even actually cast some NX era characters and have like one tiny scene with them. Just you know what I mean? That would ring out right up. That would make it an S. If it's like
Mhm.
a minute of additional footage, yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, we need another vote, guys, to break the tie. So
And more submissions, of course. PayPal 241, and you know you want to do. You know you want to do 241.
Okay. I mean, if we have to wait, it's not going to be good. So I'm just going to.
Go with A. No, we both agreed A. Go with A.
Yeah, I was. If I could jump
And,
on and vote and actually change
there's
it.
more
So.
people saying C, so there's more people saying slightly lower. So
Okay.
go with A.
A it is.
We gave you guys a solid minute to go. I'm just saying, we gave you good ample chance.
Perfect. Next up is Robert Buckley again with $5. He says season 7, episode 15, Lower Decks for Raj. Yes. Lower Decks, Lower Decks.
Harder to summarize this one because I felt you had to have more people. So yeah. Lower Decks.
Yes. Seeing the adventures from a different perspective was really nice, to see all these up and comers and how they have kind of cocky attitudes because they're younger, and kind of talking about the senior officers. Very nice vibe to this one. Mike McMahon obviously loved it. That's how Lower Decks became a thing. It's one of his favorite episodes. We got the Bajoran lady that gets voluntold to do a mission and volunteers as a result because she feels pressured probably, and then she dies, and it's a real shame. But she might not die. She might be hanging out with Thomas Riker in a Bajoran prison or a Cardassian prison somewhere.
And that makes it all better.
Yes.
But they got the actress out of retirement for like 4 lines.
Yeah.
25 years later.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Really good casting as well. And to see them playing a poker game the same way the upper officers do, like the parallels that they do between them all are pretty good. Like this guy in the foreground here, he's the Riker, of the group. I love that. And how he's kind of snarky about Riker and Riker's, review of him. He's kind of got that attitude, So
Very Rikerist.
Yeah. Lower Decks is a fantastic episode because it was different. You don't know the mission that's going on. You're getting little pieces of it dropped that you try to piece it together, and most of the crew wouldn't know what the hell's going on. So
it's the Data's Day of the season, right?
Yeah.
It's just something entirely different, which is so intertwined with the show. It's just from that different perspective, as you said. It's not my favorite by any means. I think there's a certain lacklusteriness to how low end it is for a lot of it, and then the ending's so abruptly dark that it's absolute whiplash. It's trying to be, but I wouldn't watch that for fun. Even compared to Power Play, I find the acting is just more engaging, but that's just because it's trying to be low key, right? And that's whatever. Well, it is amusing that I know they like the actor, but they've got not Vulcan Man from I can't remember his name. Sorry, from Voyager, playing the same character. Not the same character, but it's like 2 different Voyager people who are in TNG. They didn't want to bring the same people back. Vorik, yeah, Vorik, not playing Vorik, even though he's like the same pretty much. Crazy. No, it is great. I just don't like the ending. You're not meant to, but I don't. Yeah.
Well, let's see what you guys are saying with 20 votes. S wins with 75%.
Oof, okay.
Second place is A with 25%. So there is no other
slam
voting
dunk
on that. Yeah. The game does not belong in S tier. I'm sorry to say. Relics, yeah, there's way better than C. Whatever. We're not in charge here, apparently.
And it is odd, the level of SNAs and then just relics too lower. Damn.
And then Classic Real throws in $2 and says, Sam, I did, just took me a lot to think of something.
Yes. I felt we should give Classic a freebie for that as well, because I want to Star Trek, Stuart, so throw in a double bonus one. Or I can, I suppose.
Throw in a who and the what now?
Classic's such a good lad, I'll throw in a bonus one for him for that, because I like to work these things. Let's go with... Actually, let's double bill that. Let's double bill. Because no one's going to put this. Is it called First Duty?
Yes.
Excellent. Which we just kind of watched rather recently. It feels like, anyway.
Yep, the Nick Locarno episode. Wesley, you get to see him. We get to see the Academy uniforms, which are kind of nice. Learn about the prestige flying, basically like the Blue Angels or whatever of Starfleet, doing their maneuver, the cover up, the accident that spiraled out of control with the lying because you know, and I sympathize. I would also be telling people to shut the fuck up. We're getting away with this. It's dead guy's fault. But so I kind of sympathize with Nick Locarno a bit, but and then Wesley's just guilty to him alive, and Picard gives him a big lecture about the truth, the historical truth, you know, Picard speech, and yeah, good casting for the admirals, the admiralty, and the current not Locarno's dad, the dead guy's dad. Um, yeah, it's a good episode, and again, it's taking you off the starship, so you see something different. You see Starfleet Academy, and yeah, it's good.
One of his best episodes. He gets absolute meat on every bone he's having to act here.
Hmm.
And I mean, talk about gone is boy genius. I mean,
Mm.
unrecognizable because he's popular is the wrong word, but he's a well-adjusted. Well, in theory, he's a well-adjusted, just average officer. Sort of implying he was genius for his age and his place, but when he got to the academy, he wasn't either. Because everyone
Yeah.
was good, which is fine actually. The best of the best should be there, right? Cool, it makes sense.
Mm.
So now he's found his pack. But also, yeah, this must happen not all the time. That'd be horrible, but enough of the time. Lacana's great, obviously. That's why he's Tom Paris later. And I'll always remember this episode because not for the episode, but because we had in one of our episodes a thumbnail of the academy, and Rick Sternbach, who designed it, messaged us or commented saying, "You really dislike it that much?" I was like, "No, Rick, it was just to create diversity on the thumbnail." How Rick thought we hated design despite being a really excellent craft. Like, I'm sorry, Rick. I'm sorry. So that's always remember that. I tell my kids about that. Yeah, it's great, and Boothby's fantastic as well. Just the grounds are
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really interesting episode. Although, as I've said to you many a time, he's thoroughly hypocritical as Picard because as you said, the speech about the truth. Cut that to so many other times he lies to people for other reasons. Like, well, you have not first duty to other people because guess what? It's situation subjective. You know. Well,
Hmm.
do you remember season 1 with the blue girls? Was the first thing to tell the truth, or were you lying to here to Starfleet Academy and lying to people? I know they're aliens, but first to tell the truth, blah, 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 right? So it's situational, and maybe it's good to not tell the truth, to not ruin 5 careers for the sake of a death that was no one's fault, particularly except it was their fault. I don't know, yeah, right? Hypocrite,
Yeah.
but not.
The hypocrite episode. Let's see
But
what you
it's
guys are
fair.
saying.
Well, it's fair. Like, truth is good, but also just cut by
Yeah.
cut other times. It's like, well,
Yeah. 22 votes. A wins with 45%. It was close. It was tied with B for a while. B is at 32%. So, but it's A.
and Relics still down there in. Man, if that's the lowest rated episode we get today, I might have to riot.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That's the most bullshit. I mean, can we both quit on stream? Would that work for James Doohan? Just like cancel Trekyards, just like done, gone, ruining it. You oh.
All right.
Ridiculous.
Next up is Classic for Real with
Oh,
250. And he says Classic for Real is throwing in for parallels simply because
yes.
a main plot point is Worf's birthday, and it coincidentally aired on my own birthday. So, why not? And you didn't mention that it's Roger's birthday, so it's a birthday trifecta
You're in a
because we're
birthday
doing this
threesome sandwich of news.
day.
Wonderful. And it's up top.
Uh,
Sorry, had it.
yes, you did. There you go. All right, parallels, parallelogram.
I
Yeah,
refuse to give this a C as an option. Refuse. I'll give it a B out of morals, but I refuse to say it's a C worthy.
yeah.
This ain't no relics.
For me, this is probably an S tier one, just because seeing all the crossover, all the multiple realities, the view screen full of enterprises, like uh, the Deanna stuff's a little weird where they're like married in one reality. But they really dug into that, I guess, for some reason. His trophy just being a bowling ball
I
with
love
like
his
shit attached
trophies.
to it.
I love his
I
trophies.
know, and then you see all the different ones because he's
I got
and seeing him
third
in red
place.
looks great.
First place. Third place.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But knowing that it's a multiverse, multi-dimension thing is cool. Seeing the different bridges and yeah, I just love it. Different com badges. Yeah.
Are you saying you're a sucker for com badges and different uniform variants?
Uh, yes. Different realities.
Would you go as far as say you're a slut for different com badges and uniforms?
No, you are, but I'm not.
Don't know about that. No, it's great. It's really, really fun. It's a great Wolf episode. As I said, actually 2 days ago, bringing back Wesley for such a minimal cameo ever, but it's so apt and nice to see. That's how you do cameos, as in, like, I mean, extra. Yeah, I love this combat was a great touch. The gentle mystery of it is really well played, and Troy's a nice twist. It's weird he goes after her at the end, but also he's like, well, I mean, I could have got laid at that reality. I chose not. Well, I had no time. Damn, I could have sealed that deal. Well, and seeing Captain Riker's good. And then, yeah, it's the ultimate breaking the universe, fixing the universe. The obviousness that we all knew. If you're a science fiction fan, of course it's multiverse. Of course, there's many of them. Like, of course, but to see it physically, and then, people complain about different universes, like parallels. Like, there's like 500 Enterprise Ds, and the amount of things have to correlate to make the same ship design. Right?
Mhm.
It's fantastic, yeah, and it's great as Worf as well. He adds that uncertainty. He's not a science guy, right? So he understands it from very different ways. Had it been Data, third episode, and Riker, third episode, it's nice. LeVar would have been cool. That would have been the other. They're similar in some of the disconnects.
Mhm.
That could have been fun. Although that would have been, you'd want to play with the idea of his eyes. No, I guess he could have done that. Yeah, because it shifts him as well. Yeah, that would have been cool. Like in reality 7 and 8, he can see, and we get to his eyes, and like that's but that would have been really harsh at the end, wouldn't it? Has no eyes again. But his eyes, but
Isn't there a reality in that where
I
he's
think there
got
is.
fake eyes?
Yeah, I think there
No,
is.
no visor.
I think
Yeah,
there is. Yeah, because it's such an easy thing to do. Is different, right? Yeah.
yeah. Well, 19 votes.
Oh, oh,
S wins with
oh!
89%. So yeah, absolutely.
Very nice.
I do not disagree.
Good, good, good. And as I mean, you said a second ago, lots of strong ones, unlike relics. Yes.
Uh, so no more PayPals and no more super chats
One more
as of
PayPal,
right now.
Stuart. One more PayPal.
Oh, that just came in.
Yes.
Classic Reel, $5. Classic Reel has had enough of this. Reroll for relics. Damn it. Attaboy.
All right. Now, I'm
And
not.
Jordy Dan, what? Relics only a C. Hey, it was all of the audience voting. It's not our fault. We're doing a reroll for it right now, Jordy Dan.
But I do want to stress: go with what you genuinely feel. If this audience genuinely thinks it's C or B, go for it. Be fair, but look at this board. Imaginary friend is 2 scores higher.
The game should be C.
God, Stuart, go to another slide. What's a comparable C that's like really that you're comparing it to roughly?
Cupid.
Well, I mean, it's also better, as in like better than it should be, but better than C.
I mean, yeah.
But no, be honest though. Be honest with us, with yourselves. Maybe you will hate Scottish people, or fake Scottish people, as the case may be.
D is still pulling a lot of weight, which I don't get.
like I said, people, you know, maybe it's too pandering-y. Yeah, vote now. And guys, that is the last in the roster. Obviously, we added some tremendous ones to the next live. There's so many good ones left to include. We've got 1 hour left. PayPal is 2 for 1, so if you've got some great ideas, put them in. I mean, honestly, I want to challenge you all. Is there an F? I mean, is there an F in seasons 5, 6, or 7? Because we are slam dunking the board right now. Is there even an F, or are we just cherry picking the best ones? I don't know. Don't know.
I'm watching the poll and it keeps tying up, and I don't like it. There's no way Relics is a C. I don't understand why anybody would ever say that. And put it below, like, the game? Come on.
But classic, if you remember, a reroll's 250 on the on the thing, so we'll give you a free one as well because you know that.
And Classic, I didn't miss it. It's just not relevant, so I didn't read it.
Yeah, Stuart's in charge of PayPal's.
It's just that I'll go read it if you want, but it had nothing to do with anything. So
Excellent, we love those. Vote now, guys. 25 votes. It's tied.
Unless it was the $15 one, but I.
Come on, guys. One more vote. This is bloody breakneck.
Sorry, I did miss one. $15.
Oh shit.
Important one. Classic Real obviously has no sense of financial responsibility, but throws in for Stuart and Sam each to pick at least pick your least favorite episode across all 3 seasons.
And 15 means in theory we can pick 6.
I mean,
yeah,
don't have to. He only says the instruction says.
But let's get more on the
for
board.
Stuart and Sam each to pick at least.
I like
their
more
least favorite. Masks is not enough, Matthew DeFreitas.
Well, we'll find out.
Masks is a good episode.
All right, we're going to give you guys 30 more seconds to vote in this poll. Otherwise, based on previous logic, S wins because it's higher because of the C. I'll give you guys, I guess, 23 seconds now because of the fact that I'm talking over the timer.
And Classic for real. Sorry, just with so many of yours coming in and having Sam looking at them too, I don't know what's red and what isn't. So
because I have to get the images and stuff.
So it's hard sometimes to see where I am on the PayPal thing. So
it's a difficult job, but someone's got to do it.
Vote, guys. Let's break this tie. Because if you're going to break the tie.
You guys had warning.
Ending the poll, we get to decide where it goes, I guess.
Because A got 12, and 12 is closer than B, and B is closer to. So yeah, it must be an S then. Oh no, but it must be an S then, because that's the closest second number to add up to it. And we like Classic, and there you go, Stuart. Up it.
Well, considering 12 is the only A is the only one that got the percentage, and then the tie break, it should go in A, not S.
That means the other one should probably go into the tie break one. I don't remember what it was though. If you want to, Stuart, maybe we won't get a riot by the C's out there. Okay. But as Classic wants some F's, we've smattered the board with good. Can we smatter it with bad? Maybe. Okay, I'm going to put one of the most forgettable ones. This one. The one where they're better and there's like a shield and there's like a thing outside. And Picard talks to the guy who's a politician in a room, which is Enterprise Seabridge again. And they beam down people because they don't want people talking to them, but they do. And
the perfect society.
Everybody's
got a place, everybody's got a job. They can't afford any imbalance, so nobody can leave. Nobody should leave. Nobody should come in. But Deanna and the dude have a weird relationship thing.
All of a sudden,
one lady wants to leave, and it's bullshit. And yeah, there's earthquakes on the planet. Perfect society. I don't fucking know.
Excellent.
The Enterprise is there to there's earthquakes going on, which is destroying their whatever. I don't remember. I just remember overly creepy. Well, he's actually not bad. Political guy. Um, she's hung out with creepier guys for sure, but
Yes, several. Please stop, Diana. Please, please,
yes.
please. It's fine. I think we both enjoyed it well enough. But there's just some episodes of TNG that just don't linger.
It feels like an episode, a season 1 or 2, or like a TOS episode is what it feels like.
It's the polish of the ones we talked about. Season 1 would be better if they were made later. You're right. It's a season 2 polished by the
It
season
feels like
5.
it feels like a holdover from one of those scripts from season 1 or 2.
Like, it's not bad. It's just not firing on the same cylinders.
Masterpiece Society.
Yes, just not quite as good. And that's the problem. Had this been season 1 or 2, or yeah, 1 or 2, this would be like, oh yes, one of the better ones of the season, hands down, right? It would be, but that's contrast. Hmm. I mean, I want my lowest of the season because it's less memorable. People might disagree. I don't know.
Well, people are disagreeing because 18 votes. A is winning with 50%. C is second with 21%. D is third,
Oh,
and then B is fourth. Like, what the fuck? All right, well, A it is, I guess.
you guys like what you like. Hashtag truth. All right, now you throw one you think people aren't gonna like. 'Cause I failed at that, Stuart.
Okay.
All right, all right, all right,
Okay.
all right.
Let me see.
Boy,
Oh,
how are you guys gonna rate Academy when it comes out? Oh, yes, yes.
I mean, it's great seeing Deanna in the mud bath at the very end with her hair up, but aside from that, it's a funny moment with the little balloon thing,
Which one was
man.
this called?
I don't remember.
I don't
It's an
remember.
Alexander and Loxana Troy
Yeah,
episode, which is just, and I don't remember why she's on the ship. All I remember is this
wedding,
stupid shit with
getting married.
Alexander. Oh, she's getting married.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's right. Yes. She shows up at the end naked,
Naked.
as per Betazoid tradition. Yes, yes. Yeah, not a great episode. Um, some interesting visuals on the holodeck. This resort or this spa that they go to, this spa planet. I don't know, whatever it is. Uh, and Alexander just being Alexander. It's not great. Hmm.
I went through all the episodes.
Well,
I couldn't
Matthew
think of what it
DeFrida
was
says
called.
this is the one with Kirsten Dunst. That's with the dead daughter.
No, that's a different one. That's the pain one. This is the cute one. This is after that. No, she's getting married to a guy. She meets him for the first time. He's like, no touching until the wedding. The assistant's like, and the higher, the lower, which is great. The imaginary stuff's great. It is fun. The clown man or the juggler eats his own ball, and it's like, but I have I have no life now. We could juggle without balls. I could. Oh. And then
It
walk
was
to
a
the end. He's
three-way
like,
tie for a second there.
I am so
Yeah.
relaxed. I hate it.
Yeah.
It's a really interesting punt, and I get it. I don't love Roxanne in general, just not my favourites. No one loves Alexander as his favourite, but he's actually okay in this one most. And there's a really great one take. I remember in the middle with it's either Worf or Troy in Troy's office, and it's one take. And it's might be no, it's Roxana and Alexander, Roxana and Alexander. And it's amazing. It's one take, one shot, in and out the room, and it's like if the kid breaks once in that scene, it's ruined. I was like, damn, that's an ambitious take. Yeah. Yeah, for me, it would be a mid C. Some really fun, like, this is a great social media viral episode, right? Like, that little things. But everyone's like, yeah, it's right. It's all right. Yeah.
Well, the way he spelled Luoxana, like not even remotely close. Luawana na na.
No, it's a pet name.
Uh, all right, with fucking 24 votes, A wins with 50%.
By that you meant C, right?
Should have been a D at
A?
least.
What about if it was an A? What? What? So this is 2 slots better than Relics.
No, Relics is S now.
I know, but does everyone just hate? Does people just dislike James Doohan? Is that why? I'm generally asking. You know?
I don't know. I don't understand.
Damn.
Cool.
Oh yeah, right.
Going
So
to
we got,
Matt.
no, we got 2 more because he put in so many, or 3 more
Oh,
technically.
well, can I
Negatives.
bring one in then?
Yes.
It's gonna. All right,
Find
it's
us a
going
lower than
to.
A, Stuart. We keep failing.
Hold on a second here. Where is the thumbnail for it?
Joe, yeah, people are voting oddly. It's really interesting.
I don't see Musaka. I don't see masks. So
Oh yeah, I have it. Wait, the team in the walls fell? No, that's Shaka.
no.
Huh, there he is.
Yeah. Matthew DeFriedis $2 so this should be an F. I absolutely disagree. This is better than Inner Light. They find an asteroid that has like a building, essentially an obelisk thing inside of it, and it starts transforming the Enterprise into a temple, and Data gets possessed and has the different iconography. It's the same thing as Inner Light, but done better. And everybody shits on
I've
masks
never
for
heard
being a
that
bad
before.
episode. Well, think about it. It's the same thing. It's teaching the mythology of this long dead
Oh,
civilization.
right. You don't mean the episode physically, but the concept of the probe is the same. Just right,
Yes,
right. I see. Okay.
teaching them about their culture, but in a much better way. Because Inner Light's fucking boring. I don't care about the planet he's on. I don't care about his family on the planet. This at least incorporates the Enterprise being transformed into something else. Data and Brent getting a whole lot of acting, like he does multiple characters in this, and
He does multiple
all of his characters are
characters.
different, even compared to like lore, and like it's amazing. It's a much better episode, and I will die on this hill than Inner Light. A lot of people put Inner Light at S and this one at F, and I totally fundamentally disagree. And to have Picard come in with the mask and have the conversation with Data, I think it's fantastic. I
And
think it's
real
a really great
chill.
episode.
You know, it's to sell
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So yeah,
So Stuart will riot. That's why I didn't even give the option of an F. Because you would riot. You're welcome.
eh,
You're
should have
welcome.
been F and S.
Yeah, but people being very kind. So I
Mm.
didn't want to,
All I hear is that Masks is a bad episode all the time,
yes. I mean,
and I
and
fundamentally
I
disagree.
mean, it's not going to get an A like so many
No,
others have because it's not A worthy by any means. But I thought F is insulting. I would agree with that. So I put in every A to test people, see if they put something silly as A, and then everything down. It's not F, it's not A, it's somewhere in between. But I mean, yeah, it's a real punt. Is it for successful? No. Is it damn creative? Yes. Yes. Is it imaginative? Yes. Is it gonna fuck the Enterprise? Yes. Conceptually. Yeah.
do do we have all the last season on this so we can pick them or no?
No. I'm just trying to
Okay,
keep up.
yeah. If randomly picking them, I'm sure there's ones from the last season we should put in. Anyhow, yeah. What do you guys think about Msaka? Msaka. And it's even referenced in Lower Decks, which is great.
We're doing a masks.
Yeah.
Or whatever they say.
Joe Brown says I gave Mass an A in a futile attempt to make up for Inner Light getting an S. All right. With 23 votes, A wins with 65%, and we got a two-way tie for second place with C and D. So I guess my passionate speech won people over. I don't know.
I feel like when we get to, like, Lower Decks and Prodigy, everyone's gonna shit on them, even though some of them are better than some of these. Not a lot, but you know. Damn.
Ooh. Robert Buckley throws in $20. It
Oh.
says, move creepy child to F. Don't like the episode. I agree. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to F. Boom. Perfect. Thank you, Robert Buckley.
But because we want to make sure we keep charting the chart, let's put in one as a bonus for the support. Let's.
I'm going to take a look at the last season,
Okay.
and I might tell you to get an image.
So I'm going to put this in just to see what people are going to say about it. Because this one it was interesting we talked about it. This is the one with a genderless society? What it's called.
Oh, yeah, the...
Outcast.
Yeah.
Quick Googling.
Boom, boom, boom. I get there's definitely an F in season 7. So.
And again, would never give this an A. It's just not that interesting. It's got some. I love the use of shuttlecraft interior. It's their best shuttlecraft interior scene episode. Sorry, and I use it as heavy reference when I do my modeling and my Nick's modeling and my textures. Good acting, really sad end. Good casting on the planet of people. I like the garden right outside, and yeah, but no way an A. I mean, it's good, but there's so many better episodes than this.
I mean, this is a C. It's a good moral dilemma episodes, but
well, again, if this was season 1 or 2, it'd be like, oh, that's a B plus because it's so well made and acted.
Yes,
but like all of TNG, it's like the average is TNG's the average is so high because we go on a curve, right? So like, yeah.
And I said moral dilemma. I meant more of a social commentary.
Well, it's dilemma for her, him, they, and Riker, him, her, they.
Yeah. I like the way it plays out as well with Riker, going down and basically risking it all and it just fortunately for him it doesn't quite play out that way. But yeah, it's a really well acted, well cast, good, well written episode. With the social commentary aspect being front and center. So yeah.
I like other episodes more.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Try to find. God, it's dark. That's very Picard's in 3 shot I'm finding. Goodness. Vote now. Voteth noweth.
I think I have an F if it ever comes up where we need an F.
Okay. I've just got 3 more pick. Oh, yeah.
Well, with 21 votes,
right. C.
A wins with 62%.
A?
Yeah, and second place was B with 19.
So
there's more than 2 tiers on this chart, guys. I don't know if you've noticed, but
so putting in the weaker episodes, and everyone's saying they're the best episodes.
Yep. Well, there's only A and S in these 3 seasons, don't you know? There's either like the top tier or standard TNG. Oh, do we still have to pick ones that we think we get F?
Well, I mean, I tried to post a medium one, so yeah, please do. Like that,
okay,
Sub Rosa. 3 more.
Sub Rosa, season 7.
A. Fucking A, obviously.
So Sub Rosa, the granny dies. I forget what the fuck is her fucking maiden name.
Bitch?
Howard.
No. What?
Beverly Howard's grandmother dies with an Irish colony on a planet far, far away, in a galaxy far, far away, a long time ago, and she gets basically seduced by Shakar from DS9. Yeah, same actor.
Really?
So yeah, he takes on Is it Shakar or is it the other love interest? It's one of the love
No, it's the
interests
other
that's
one.
around for a little while on DS9. Yeah.
Huh.
But yeah, it's and then the ghost candle and the love making, and she resigns her commission, and Picard comes down and it's like, what the fuck? And yep, Sub Rosa. I was trying to go for an F classic for real. Trying.
Well, as you can see, Stuart, this is not a B or an A. I have not given people the option because it would be absurd beyond belief to call it an A or a B. So I have limited it to C, D, and F because this is in no way, an A or a B. So I've not given people an option because that would be ridiculous. Just
Yep.
saying. Absolutely silly. And I've never seen it, Stuart, as you know. And at a certain point, given the jokes, I'm just
You've
saying.
never seen it? I did not know that.
Well, I mean, I may have seen it when I was like 7, but I have no memory of any of it. Like, I'm sure if I watch it, I might. But at a certain point, when these jokes come for Drake, I was like, oh, I'll wait for this review when we do it together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know the famous bit, but yeah, it's just, thing is, again, if Dad didn't like it, Dad wouldn't show it. If Dad didn't show it, I didn't know it existed, and we never did. At that point, we never did like whole watch throughs of the show. Just didn't. That was a thing where it was easier. I guess just putting VHSs in and having to rewind them wasn't too annoying. I don't know. I was young. Whatever. Yeah.
Well, let's see. Even with the options you gave,
One of the
highest
well-known worst episodes of TNG. And you're saying it
should have had two choices, F and F. I mean, it might. No, I don't even think it would qualify as a D at all. He's gonna redo the poll. With 17 votes, C won with 65%.
Yep.
But
Yep, that's the real result. What have I done now, Stuart?
A and F.
So it's
idea.
so either it's true slot, or you're saying it's as good as that's what I'm saying. You guys have to pick. Are you telling us, on average, it's as good as everything in A, or it's acknowledgingly bad? Make the judgment, because to put this in A would piss even Gates off. And obviously we're just playing now, but like either overly not so good or overly good. Make your pick, guys. Make your pick. It's not, but I'll give it that. Yes.
14 votes, 71% say A. I'm putting it where it belongs.
Oh yeah, that was a test, and you all failed.
Yeah, it's gonna go at F because come on, compared to all this other stuff, no.
Goodness.
No.
Well, no. I mean, I see it was fair and square. I mean, at least put in D because.
Well, no, I'd rather watch. I don't know. It's like a Harlequin romance novel come to life in Star Trek, and it's anyway. Whatever, it's fine. We'll leave it at D.
It's so damn interesting. Okay, I think it's my last one to include a weaker one. He says no, he's gonna get a bloody A again. So I'm gonna say this one.
Oh God.
There's one obvious one I'm missing, as in we'll talk about that later. This is just not a likable episode. It's another mind rape one. Yeah. And it's like, oh God. Like, well acted, well done, but like not a nice episode to watch.
Yeah. Easily one that if it's on, I'll be like, I don't need to watch it. Next. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about this. They're buoyed for some reason. There's the old lady as well, which is creepy. And is this the one where she dyes her hair or puts her hair's like white and she's wearing the blue dress later in the end? I don't know. I don't.
No, that's when he's mind controlled. This is just she's being mind raped. Different. Exactly. They're so damn similar, but also not in like 2 seasons.
Yeah. Ugly character design as well. The shit on the side of their heads is not great. Their clothing also looks like it's all raggedy and moth-bitten, even though it's not. That's the design, but it just gives off an icky vibe. And I don't remember what else happens in the episode. There's got to be
So
maybe a B and a C plot.
this is specifically the episode where we liked one aspect, which is where they had a weird director who took a super wide angle lens and filmed his visions
Yes.
in engineering, which were very good. And he played one of the bad roles. And then we saw a repeated vision of Riker assaulting Troy, and it was gruesome and horrible, and very well shot because he was like using Riker as a stand-in or something. So it was very like bold and like Jesus Christ. Yeah.
You know what we should do for these? I just came up with this. We should each have 3 tokens, you and I. 3 tokens at the beginning. Where we can override any fucking vote from the audience. I think that'd be fun. Have the token be like a little delta thing that we can like.
Oh. See, I feel like. Okay. That idea, right? Okay, Stuart. Okay, guys, I have an idea. Okay. Tell me now if you agree or not. Mostly Stuart. What if we did a Drunkyards all of Trek review, any episode from any show, and if we disagree, we shot to change its placement?
Oh, dear God, we would die.
If we feel strongly, if it pisses off too much.
We'll have to develop that somewhat, but yes, it's a good, interesting idea. While we're letting people vote
On a objectively not nice episode.
which also anyway, so Robert Buckley gifted 5 Trekyards memberships.
Oh, fantastic.
So Shay Locomotive
Hey,
Productions, DDPWB,
excellent.
Lady Delilah, Michael Crabtree, and Hans EB. Welcome to the channel.
Welcome. Greetings, fellow travelers.
All right. Where does this fit in the pantheon of such awesome... Oh, look. 21 votes. It gets an A. Nobody voted for B. And C was second place. It's also an A.
It's so interesting, isn't it?
It's like one person has multiple tabs open and is just fucking with us. And Classic for Real promised he wasn't doing that, but him promising that he wasn't doing that is making me suspicious.
Yeah, but the thing
He's got like, I can just see him. Main computer in front of him, 3 laptops on this side, 4 laptops on this side, and you should just vote.
Yeah, but like that's a lot of accounts. That's a lot of,
Classic says he swears to God it isn't him. Well, there you go. That must be true.
I mean,
Joe Brown says almost every single episode ending in S or A is a little anticlimactic. Yes, these charts are designed to delineate things into like, and we're just not doing it. I mean, we do it when we vote, but when you guys vote,
we negotiate and we argue, try and find the fair placement. As we say, if everybody at your kid's school in their 6th grade race all got a gold medal and $5 as a well done, how do you think they'd all feel? Good, until they realised what was the point in any of it. Because none of them did anything. None of them succeeded because they all succeeded. That's why achievements are only worth it if they're hard. Do you really think Olympians who spend 5 years training, if they all got gold, it would mean nothing?
Well, yeah. And Classic for Real said with $5 says the Academy preview or breakdown must have broken something down at all right. Clearly, it broke down everyone's minds. Yes,
that was the start of the year. Yeah.
But Robert Buckley throws in $10 and says, "Knock it down a few pegs." So I put it where it belongs. C.
This is democracy. I mean, maybe our fans just love Star Trek, because I feel like though this only works right if genuinely, and then you guys, if you genuinely love these 3 seasons to this degree, I'm expecting Discovery to be mostly D's and F's, right? Because if even mediocrity in TNG is S and A, then even mediocrity of Discovery should be terrible. Because the contrasts are so different, right? They're so much worse.
Let's see.
We'll see. But let's throw in for Robert as well, because...
Dave Erickson says Russian interference. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, now for a good episode, Stuart.
Ah, yes.
One of my favourites. I have an absolute soft spot for this one. Pretty much every part of it.
What's it called again?
Oh, okay.
Remember the title?
Theft. Con man.
No.
What's the name of the thing you always call him because he's the famous guy from something else?
Max Headroom.
Thank you. It's called Max Headroom, the episode. Starring Max Headroom!
At Classic for real, $2 cheaper to just re-roll than buy that many laptops. That's true, but
Oh god. Oh god, I can't remember what it's called. There's a lot of names in TNG. It's funny we knew the early ones more, which is kind of worrying.
I should know this one though.
Yeah.
Like,
And what season?
anyway, I don't know. A time travel dude coming stealing future technology.
Matter of Time?
He's... Maybe.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
because he's from the past, but he ran into a time traveler from the future, from TNG's future. Killed him, took his, I don't know, killed him, incapacitated him, did something, stole his time ship, and then goes around stealing shit from the future to invent later. Yeah, great idea, great premise, con man vibe. I love it. The time ship's interesting with the holographic like paneling, and the weird geometric shapes and just weirdness happening. Good episode.
Although it
Good
technically means it didn't work, otherwise he would have been famous for every single invention.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Which is, he obviously isn't. Yeah, perfect casting choice. Great generic costume that still says, okay. He sells it beautifully. He's friendly, but not too friendly. Here's some tremendous little moments of, no, I'm really genuine, I can't tell you. And you're like, oh, I buy it. Because obviously you're meant to buy it from this entire episode. Although as soon as he takes hostage Data, you know he's screwed because he can't do it with Data, really. I mean, he kind of can, but like he's not that smart. I don't think he didn't kill the guy, though. The guy died. And he was dying.
Oh, do we know that?
Yeah, he says he found him dying, and then he showed him the time ship, and he died, and then he stole it. So he stole the dying guy's time ship.
Yeah, but he could have been lying about that.
For sure, no, 100%. But he doesn't give me killer vibes. He gives me idiot vibes. No. Now, he would have been the most amazing bring back in DS9.
Yeah.
Like, especially if, imagine if they literally did a DS9 episode where they had to go back in time to get his time ship. And so they use like the orb of time to go back to when he stole the ship. And then they get the ship back, and they've got to build it again, how crap as it is, and then, it'd be great. Oh, can you imagine, though, an episode of DS9 where it's Trials and Tribulations, where they have to go into the TNG episode, A Matter of Time, and steal stuff back from Rasputin, that was his name. That'd have been great.
So Joe Brown throws in 750 and says, halvesies with Robert to knock down Inner Light. Robert Buckley throws in 750, my half to knock down Inner Light. So 750 plus 750, that's $15.
3 down, yeah. God, you guys are committed. I love it. That's a hell of a statement, guys.
I love that. Yeah, that you guys are my heroes right now.
Can you express why? Because that's I mean, thank you. That's obviously amazingly helpful and fun for the everyone else. Can you express why? Just so we know. Damn.
Because it's not as good as episode as everybody says it is. That's why.
Wow. And Raj says he was also in Town Called Eureka. Yes. Fantastic in that as well. Great show. It's a great show, great sci-fi in the 2000s.
We can't all like every episode. Agreed, Robert Buckley.
But this one I can agree with mostly.
With 17 votes, S wins with 47%. Second place is A with 29%.
I wonder if the C's are just there to piss us off. Because in no way is this a C. Like, it's better than Relics, in my opinion, because it's a simpler episode that does what it does better.
But Relics has the legacy factor of Scotty.
But this doesn't need it to succeed.
To me, they equal out. I know.
No, I get it.
Equals out.
But as an episode of TV, that's better Star Trek. This is a better episode of TV. Haha. Haha.
Maha.
Right, so you can throw in one because Robert is just wonderfully being kind on things. So throw in one that you loved to make sure it gets in the. Although everything's getting the next parts apparently. I mean, yeah.
So one I love.
Yes, one you love.
Okay,
and it is worth saying when we get to the best of things like the stuff in A, I'm not even going to give an S and an A to in the best of because in no way is Roxanne in a mud bath in the same ballpark as the S Enterprise. So that in the best of, that's not even getting we got to be what? Wrong
The one I
season?
love.
What?
What?
That's the wrong season, surely. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I saw what's ruined. Ignore me. Sorry, continue. Sorry, brain fart.
Cause and effect, everybody. Monster Maroons, ship from the past, 80 years in the past. I think. Anyway, fully committed bridge with movie era monitors and LCARS displays, multiple characters wearing Monster Maroons, special guest star. Needed a bit of a better ending, but overall, a fantastic episode. The little clues left, the 3 3 3 3 3 thing, and seeing the Enterprise blow up multiple times from different angles. Interesting. 17 days worth of weirdness happening. It needed a better ending. We needed a scene with them in the same room talking, Picard and Bateson, for sure. But it's a great episode of Star Trek. Yep.
As you can see, Stuart, what do I do for the poll?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, S or A, because those are the only options, apparently.
I mean, it's a masterpiece of TV. Anything time loop where it's not boring is a masterpiece. Because these are the hardest ones to get right. Because they're not that interesting innately. It's all down to the performances, the editing, and the pacing to keep that interesting. And of course, yes, Baseman should have had more than one scene, blah blah. We've talked about many times. Yeah. Would have been funny if he was in Generations, like he was on Enterprise B bridge, with for whatever reason, right? And then he was then in the then he met Amagosa because he's in both eras, and he was like a helping connection. Don't know why, but wouldn't he would look the same, he would make sense. I knew the Nexus when I was with Jim on the Enterprise B.
And Scotty could be there too, because it's the movie era club.
Just looking a bit more ragged. And Chekhov, just old age makeup. Scotty, you haven't aged a day since I saw you, and yet you have. Jim Kirky died on the B. It's like,
The B. Yep, good episode though. Favorites, but yeah, it doesn't get old, even though you do repeat the same thing like 3 or 4 times.
Because they
3 times.
filmed it with loads of cameras, so it's actually different angles and actually different takes, but it's very clever. It's inspiring as a filmmaker because it's so well executed. Now I would say probably one more go over again would make it boring. Like it's already getting there near the end, but it yes, straddles that line.
But they truncate the scenes though, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
they get so the old Bozeman seem to survive the collision better than the D. Well, yeah, they don't make them like they used to, and we've learned that the Galaxy class is a glass cannon. It's not quite.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with its nacelles
Ever,
because otherwise you're gonna have problems.
Yeah, you fuck with the cells, you get the horns, eh?
Right.
No, it's great. It's great.
15 votes. S wins with 73%.
And it's not at all rigged. I can do it too.
All right.
I'm joking. All right, next year in this incredible seasons of televisions.
Actually, the old Bozeman seem to survive the collision better than the D. I like that because I'm going to say a line which you guys might not. Most people might not know, but if you know, you know. So, die-cast construction. It's a lost art. It's from a show.
Okay.
Showing that the old stuff's better than the new stuff. If I'll wait and I'll tell people what the show is later if you guys really care. But somebody out there might know, so put it in the chat. That's why the NX01 is the best. Sure.
So that's why the SS Enterprise is the best. Even older. As in the ring ship. Right, where next? We have a paper I've not opened yet because then you can read it.
Just checked and open the PayPal's.
Seven
And
fifty.
there we go. Refreshed it there. 750. Classic Real is
Oh.
following Joe Brown's
Oh.
instructions and putting money back into bumping inner light back up. So 750 only gets it a tier and a half up. Oh, wait a minute. No.
Yeah.
It's fucking PayPal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Inner light is back up.
I'm so confused by this.
By what?
So they loads it just to raise it. I'm confused.
It's back up. It's A. Or
Oh.
sorry, yes, I mean. Chuck Jones though, $5. The next phase.
Ah,
Yeah. And
nice.
he gives it a ranking of A. Well, we'll see about that. Yeah, next phase. Fucking awesome episode. Why don't they fall through the floor? Who cares?
Get a life, Stuart.
Right, yeah. But yeah, this is great. Her shooting Riker in the head. Um the whole thing between Riker and her during this episode was yeah. But it's actually a likable Ro episode, and I dislike Ro immensely. So kudos to them because I actually really like her in this episode, and yeah. Plus some really cool visuals with the Romulan ship and the Enterprise getting destroyed and then not destroyed, and it's great. And then the mystery, all of a sudden a Romulan moves. It's like
That's Patricia
creepy.
Talman of all people. Terrible.
Mm.
Terrible.
Mm.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's again another real simple premise. Executed very cleverly, with a lot of thought, an unusual pairing, which is also a lovely charm to it, and proper Romulan engagement, which we see very little of when they're not just generically villains or whatever. Like they're actually more interesting and given some not so depth but like breadth. And cloaks be dangerous. More so than just cloaking people. And it's also very just well timed. A lot of the it must be kind of hard for actors to not act when people are acting next to you. I think there's a scene when like either Ro or they're yelling at somebody who's also talking at someone else in normal volume, and it must be difficult to try and do that, to psych yourself out. So,
Yeah, I thought that too. But that's the quality of a good actor, right?
also being paid millions of dollars, like $1 million. So, fucking get with it. You're very rich.
Yeah, this is a really good episode.
Yeah.
This is also one of the most Star Trek of Star Trek episodes. Like it's in my absolute upper echelon of Star Trek. So we get to see the shit. I can't remember what it's called now. The powers thing of the Romulan Daredecks.
What? Sorry. So I was reading something.
We get to see the I can't remember the fucking name of it. The power core of the Daredecks.
Quantum singularity.
Quantum singularity drive. Yes, thank you. My fucking brain was just like, what?
We were confused by all the AAs and S's, Stuart.
Yeah, I need to get some medical professional help after this.
Democracy, man. We are giving the power to the people. Look what they're doing. All right, what are people saying? They are saying S, though. It does raise above the A curse.
A is second though, 32%, about half of the
64%.
There we go. Yeah, I agree with that though. Yeah, I agree with
that. I'm gonna throw in for classic because that's hell of a thing to bump people. So I'm gonna for that as well because we like to talk about these things.
Yeah, classic's a lad.
Yes. Okay. Let's throw in the big guns. Okay.
Oh fuck me.
Descent Part 2. I mean Descent, but because it's multiple.
Descent Part 1's better, barely. But yeah, I mean, seeing Crusher in command of the Enterprise and doing the whole sun maneuver thing, that was kind of cool. But ew, no. I don't even want to talk about it because it's just ugh. I didn't realize I hated it so much until we actually reviewed it.
It does remind, like, the way you said that was like Data and Generations, but unlike Data Generations, you won't say more, please.
No. I hate this.
More,
Never
please?
again.
Fuck no!
Never again. Never again.
I mean, it's got to be one of the most shitty letdowns of a villain. To go from being every episode is interesting, different, to just be this. And I've got to imagine Brent was disappointed as well. Both, like the first part, fine, right? Fine. But such a come down. And to shoot him unceremoniously, the sets are crap. The outside's cool, but it's just a real place. The sets are crap. The orange grading looks not great. Well, they move the shuttle pod to a forest. Great, bunny. And they go to a shitty cave again. Hugh's wasted. And it looks dumb for the Borg's running and firing. It looks really dumb. It looks dumb. It's all round terrible second part, and it's one of the worst TNG episodes because they know better at this point. They know better. Borg, lore, two staples of quality, and they fuck it up so bad. It's like The Last Jedi.
And the audience agrees. 24 votes. D wins with 50%. This might have got qualified for an F.
I swear, Stuart, I was convinced that'd be an A. Genuinely, I was like, this is going to be like
I was
42%
too.
A and then split.
Yeah.
I actually was disappointed you didn't fuck with us because, I mean, you didn't.
Okay,
Wow.
people. There's no B's though. There's apparently no B's in this list. So, all right.
So
I
no one
want
for
to bring
classic,
one
Stuart?
in.
You don't. You do?
What?
But yeah, one more for classic for the
Yeah, I want
yeah.
to bring one in. I
Do it.
said. All right. There's still quite a few good ones here, but let's bring it
Oh,
past
okay.
this. Season 7, I believe.
Yes.
Federation doing sketchy shit. Interphasic cloaks. You got Pressman. Is it Pressman?
Yep.
Is that his name? Yeah, good actor. The whole Riker dilemma, which carries over into Enterprise. Just saying. Really wish they would have had the proper ship instead of using an Oberth, but I do like the fact they use a scientific Oberth class because they originally had like a concept drawing
And
of
also
like a
fits better because it's such an unassuming ship.
yeah. Watched a video today from Venom Geek Media who's like talking about the variation of the Reliant with the missiles on top. He's like, wouldn't it have been fun because it was supposed to be like a science vessel. It wasn't supposed to be as powerful as it turned out to be. So wouldn't it be fun if Khan had an Oberth class and how different a movie that would have been? It's like, yeah. Anyway, no, this harkens back to one of Riker's old captains and having to follow orders and whether that was the right thing to do and being unseasoned at the time, so he didn't quite know how to handle it. And yeah, sketchy shit on the Federation's part, as all kind of governments do. They have like their sidestepping the rules a little bit. And I also love the hunt for this thing with the Romulans right there doing the same thing. Who's going to find it first? And have it embedded in an asteroid is just great. So lots to like in this one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's less snazzy than the premise implies because they haven't got the money to do that much. Like the set of the Pegasus isn't great or anything, but it comes down to the fact that this is a very old experiment. It's meant to feel like this admiral thought it was gone. He's had a full career. He's done whatever he's done, and now he's dialed back. Now he's finally found it. It's meant to feel like this was a yesteryear project, which is so amazingly advanced, right? Beats any cloak we've ever seen, and we did it at this point, right? And it works first time with Enterprise D. Plug and play. Amazing, right? Amazing. And you kind of must assume that Section 31 took this anyway and used it anyway from this point onwards.
Oh,
Surely.
probably.
Right? And I'd be
You
fine
think
with that. The way that, what's his name? Sloan gets places, Transphysic Cloak would fit that really
yeah,
well.
you would think Section 31 would embrace this technology and actually be behind the development of it.
Yeah. or press them so secret stations no one would even know. Like there's ways of playing it really well, but the ending's great. The Romulans, Pressman's great, Riker's great. It's not the best episode ever, but it's really interesting and well done.
Mhm.
You could have probably done with like the Pegasus Bridge. There's a few things you could have done to make it sexier and snazzier, but like you didn't need it. But it would have been cool. It's like the phase one. They had some extra sauce, some little bits of that's cool. Shooting Riker in the face. Yeah, but still really good.
Yeah. It's one of Raj's favorite episodes, and it's his birthday. Happy birthday,
Yes,
Raj.
good. Happy birthday again.
And let's see, with 19 votes, S wins with 50%. A is 40%.
Okay. Interesting again. So we're gonna have a lot of episodes take over into the next round. Best of. Okay, I'll throw in a fan favorite because let's give it its chance. It is the Darmok episode. Let's see where you guys rank on that, because it is another one of the most famous, well-liked episodes for various reasons.
Yes, featuring Captain Terrell from Star Trek 2. It's TNG's version of Enemy Mine, and it's done a little bit differently than that, which is appreciated. It's not quite as carbon copy as some other versions of Enemy Mine that we have in Star Trek. Enterprise, I'm looking at you. That one was... Anyway. Also Strange New Worlds. Anyway, it's by the way. The Temerians are interesting. Love the idea of the way the language is. Love the explanation for that and how it's hard for them to how it's hard for the Federation to understand them because they don't really know the culture as much as they should, and that's all the language is about. And yeah, I think it's well acted. It's pretty simple. And two people on a planet. The space stuff isn't super awesome,
But
and
it's not trying to be.
no, exactly. It's focusing on the
Meat and potatoes.
person-to-person interplay. Yeah, so
it's the we'll put them around a campfire. That's the story, and they're right. And it is funny how a lot of these episodes, more early on, they went to sound stages, but they're like, no, we're actually going to put them on location. We're going to put the money in to buy the hotels, the cast. We'll do that for these guys, and they did. No, it's great. It's a very Star Trek story done in a more unique way. I don't think it's great on repeat viewings because the gimmick is the gimmick. Like, oh, cool. It's like knowing the twist of a horror film. Who's done it? It's like, yeah, okay. You watch it once to see who's done it, twice to see the hints. And I was like, yeah, cool. I see it now. Good. There's not extra in it per se. And Low Decks does help though. The added canon of that adds. So thank you for them. But yeah, quality Star Trek, but it's missing a couple of things for me to be top tier. But that's a absolute personal preference thing. That's a-okay.
Let's see. You guys are saying with 23 votes, S wins with 70%.
Yeah, pretty high.
Don't know if it's S tier for me.
If you're looking at
B.
If you're looking at the episodes that are the most watcher friendly for non-Trek fans, this would be up there because it does something that transcends Trek, and therefore more people can embrace it. Like, you don't need to know Picard to know it works, right?
Yeah.
But it's missing. Like, yes, Enterprise doesn't work on the same level quite as much because it's more interconnected. More so, anyway. Relic
The normal polls can have S as an option because S is full. So,
oh damn!
Just so you know.
There you go.
So moving on, we got Robert Buckley with $10.
Oh.
Homeward B tier for sure.
Which one's Homeward?
Homeward. I don't even know. That doesn't sound like a TNG episode title, to be fair.
Oh yes, it's Worf's brother and Michael Dorn playing Michael Dorn. Season 7, episode 13, with the holodeck. They do the Baku, the holodeck. They steal the people.
They have the Baku in TNG?
No, but they were going to steal the Baku and put them on holodeck. They stole these people put them on
Oh,
holiday.
his Lexi, his brother. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah,
they're
yeah.
doing a Baku.
All right.
Yeah, and no one was going to put that in, so I didn't get it. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, meeting his brother, did we need to? I think that was just to try to spice things up. But I like the idea of moving the people via the holodeck,
So did
but
lives. Yeah.
it's also kind of sketch because it's like they don't want to be moved, but they they have to be.
Well, no, they don't know because they're pre-warp. They can't ask consent without breaking the Prime Directive, or they
Yeah,
die. So either die, or we save them without their consent, or they die.
but why are they moving them then? They just let them die.
Well, no, because
It's the argument you go into. They're pre-warp, so just leave them alone. Let them die.
well, no, I don't think I tend to say that argument.
They do. If it's not a pre-warp society, or if it's a pre-warp society, then we should have no involvement. Said that multiple
No, I
times.
complain because they do involvement when there's
Well, exactly,
there's
they're
enough
doing it
reason.
here.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
Alexi's already there doing a mission.
Who gives a shit?
Well, he's.
He chose that. He wants to live with these people. So
But I can't remember why.
whatever.
There's obviously a Starfleet Federation reason because he's a Federation member. I can't remember. Not seen it in a very long time. I remember liking it, but things a bit repetitive and a bit small feeling. And
Yeah, it's there's not much to. Yeah, exactly. It's a cave episode.
yeah, but it is a hell of a Worf being non-Klingon because he's pretending to be an alien race, but also his brother, which is human. I yeah, it's cool to see Michael, but yeah.
Well, and Robert Buckley threw in an extra 5 for this to be moved. So A wins with 22 votes. So we'll move it down to B.
Yeah, that
Where it
tracks.
belongs.
That tracks with the
Because it
rules of
can't.
the super chat.
Yeah, it can't go up to S. You didn't indicate whether it's going up or down. So we're just.
No, B tier for sure. So he did. He indicated B.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
Yeah.
yeah, he 100%. Yeah,
Good job. Good job.
100%. Democracy.
Chuck Jones, $5. Timescape.
Oh, good. Also, when
Which one is Timescape?
it's slash the one with the back of the runabout.
Oh yes.
DS9 being DS9.
Yeah.
There you go, cloud. Actually, good CG on that cloud. I mean, it's probably not. It's probably an actual cloud they photoshopped and stuff. It's still, but good cloud rendering.
Yeah, this is a good one. This is another one with the Enterprise. Is the Enterprise frozen when they arrive?
Quantum singularity does shit a couple of times.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, seeing his hand age when he reaches for the fruit, and he just kept talking in one long, incredibly unbroken sentence, moving from topic to topic so that no one. Anyway, yes, fun episode. Get to see the back of a runabout for the first and only time, and yeah, trying to remember all the details. I know they have bands, armbands for the time thing because Picard is going a little crazy here, and but yeah, I don't. I think I'm getting confused with the next phase. But anyway, it's a good episode. It's a fun episode.
No, it's super original in that it's ultra sci-fi. They put out all the stops to nick the runabout, which feels cool. Although they obviously, when we reviewed it, I think no, we can't have yet. We've talked about it at some point. How if you watch the scenes, they move between the back and the front of the runabout, just to have different conversations that need to be in neither location, just because they have both, and it'd be boring to have 25 minutes in one set, which would be what would happen if they just run out front, because they can't go on the Enterprise to have meetings, so there's only so much set. But the back's fantastic. I've used it. It's a great little set. And always stuff is fun. The stain acting is fantastic. This is a very, very good episode to work out where the holsters go, because everyone's wearing them, as you can see here. Real low down, real awkward. And everyone's good in this. Everyone's having fun. And Picard's kind of out of it a little bit, as you said, but it's interesting that he's not like this is not his problem to solve. So other people get their thing, and we do get to watch Enterprise destroyed, which is cool. And Romulans aren't baddies, the prisoners are baddies. It's very effective. It's very good sci-fi episode.
Yeah. I want to draw attention to a few things in the chat. Maze says season 7 was generally poor. Not generally poor, just poorer based on the previous 2 seasons. 5 and 6 are really great seasons. 7 has a few missteps. To which Raj says he disagrees. Season 7 had a lot of good episodes. It did, but it had more bad episodes than the previous 2 seasons, I think.
But it's like saying, oh, you James Cameron, he's had $7 billion films, but that one in the middle was terrible. He's a terrible director. Well, it only made 485 million on a 2 million budget. It's like contrast important, right?
All right, and then Classic for Real says, Stuart, don't forget to tell everyone that the diecast is a lost art line was said by Optimus Primal to Rat Trap in the final season of Beast Wars. Yeah, they're trying to break into the original arc from the G1 show, and they can't get through it. And he looks at Rat Trap and says, diecast construction, it's a lost art. And it's kind of like a little joke line there, because yeah, the old toys were diecast parts. The new ones are all plastic. So it's kind of a wink, fourth wall break to the audience. It's great.
Damn.
Well, okay, so good job, Classic. Top marks.
Yeah, seriously.
Timescape.
Great.
With 14 votes, S wins with 64%. S was not supposed to be an option. There's no more S's. Remember?
Then A.
Put it in A because it's okay. We don't have room, and I don't want to move stuff.
And also, it'll get in the next draft anyway. So.
Yeah, exactly. And then Robert Buckley, $5, season 7, episode 22, Bloodlines.
Fake Picard, as in fake Picard thing.
Fake Picard.
Fake Picard son again, kind of. There's 2 Picard son episodes.
Yeah. I remember very little about this episode. Like, I recognize the dude. I remember the scheme.
It's not an A.
No. Absolutely not. Yep. That's all I had to say about it.
That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good. Again, it's a decently good episode. Ferengi doing Ferengi things. It links with pissing Picard off, faking the DNA of his son, which he did. Could have generally made so it was interesting, and he has a bond with another son, but more real. The kid believes it's his son, and they learn for that. They commit to that for quite a long time.
This will be the last one, by the way, guys, because we gotta go.
Oh yes. But it's just decent. Yeah. It's a decent episode. We're obviously gonna get an A.
Yeah, 15 votes, 67% say A. Super unmemorable, and it gets an A. Whatever. All right. Awesome.
How do you guys feel about this? Tell us in the chat right now.
Well, you can tell him. I have to go. But yeah, this was fun, interesting, and upsetting, maybe a little. I don't know. But thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Join us next week for Bit of Things and Fun, and then Academy.
Yep.
Please care. Otherwise, we'll do less Academy content.
Yeah.
So care. But thank you all. Right. Thank you, Rob Buckley and Classic. You guys are the best. Have a good weekend.
Superstars.
We'll see you soon. Oh, Robert, quickly, go. Yep. Robert, go. Quick. Oh, I have to down. Chop back on.
I got it down. All right.
There you go. Cannon.
It's down. All right. Thank you, Robert Buckley. Love you guys. See you later.
Happy
Until
birthday,
next
Raj.
time, he's Commander Cockings.
Raj.
And happy birthday, Raj.
Okay.
And I'm Captain